We are very pleased to have you with us here today. This is a tremendous turnout, and I welcome all of you here to our offices here in Washington, D.C., as well as all of you that are following us on the web. Today's event focuses on one of the significant electoral events of 2012, as well as the forward progress and forward challenges for democracy in Yemen. In our audience today, we have members of the IFES Board of Directors, and I thank them for their leadership and their participation, attendance in this event. We're happy to have you here as part of this occasion. I am joined on the panel by my colleagues here in Washington, as well as we have a speaker that will join us via Skype from Doha. I want to begin with some introductions of who our speakers will be today. My name is Michael Svetlik. I am the Vice President of Programs at IFES, and welcome you. To my immediate left, I have Elobaid Ahmed Elobaid. Elobaid is no stranger to IFES. He's worked with us on many assignments in the past. Currently based in Doha, working with the Human Rights Training and Documentation Center for Southwest Asia and the Arab region. He is a legal reform expert and has worked throughout the region, including extensive time in Yemen. To Elobaid's left, Grant Kippen. Grant is currently head of IFES's country program in Yemen. He brings over 30 years of experience in electoral politics and democracy building to IFES. Recently, he's held assignments with IFES in countries such as Georgia, Kenya, and Afghanistan, where he served as one of the international leads of the Election Complaints Commission. Grant, it's great to have you with us. From Doha via Skype, I can't see the screen, but I assume that Ibrahim Sharik has joined us. Ibrahim, we're happy to have you with us. Ibrahim is currently a Deputy Director at the Brookings Doha Center. He is has had much experience in the region managing international development projects, and he's held academic affiliations with George Washington University, Catholic University of America, and George Mason, from which he received his PhD in conflict analysis and resolution. Now, our subject today, Yemen, has been much in the news with the recent presidential elections. IFES conducted a needs assessment back in December, and then with the new year, soon after the new year, we deployed Grant and other experts to Sana'a to engage the Supreme Commission for Elections and Referenda. Yemen is of great interest to IFES, having long been involved in democracy building and human rights promotion, civic rights promotion in the country over 18 years. We have some information on our table as you walked in. I hope you were able to get your hands on that. It explains more about what IFES has been involved in, and Grant will speak to that in just a moment. This has been an incredibly, I think, a pivotal period over the past 2 months with the departure of President Saleh and the election of a new president, Mr. Al-Hadi. We are cautiously optimistic in watching this cooperation agreement to this deal between the opposition and the government take shape now that the important presidential election has occurred. Grant will speak first on our panel today. He will discuss the elections, what we experienced, what our involvement and assistance was to support that process, and he'll also address the GCC agreement as it relates to this election and future electoral processes. We'll then turn to Elobaid, who will assess issues of transitional justice and institution building that is critical. Lastly, Ibrahim will speak on reconciliation and the peace process as it involves the growing youth movement as well as existing cleavages within the political sphere. After our presentations are made, our remarks are offered by our presenters, we will open it up to questions. We would really like this to be a dialogue and really allow you as much an opportunity to ask questions and engage in a give and take on these important issues that will be discussed today. We will have a microphone, and at the time I will explain the ground rules for the Q&A session, which follows these three remarks by our presenter.